Hey everybody, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. Hey look! There's a climbing spot where I can deploy mountaineering rope. Right here. On the edge of Desolation Point. Oh, okay. This is the very end of the highway. So it doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of cosmetic, but it lets you go straight down that way if you wanted to. That's cool. Good to know. Never going to do anything with that, but... awesome nonetheless. Let's head back in here. So we've got about 10 hours of daylight left. I'm going to make my way quick-like through these dark and creepy mines. We are doing well hunger and thirst-wise. We're pretty encumbered at the moment. But as long as I... this way. As long as I know where I'm going and move fairly quickly, including once I get back to Coastal Highway, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We shouldn't be that tired. We left the lighthouse fully rested and about 15, 16, 17 pounds. Hey, look, there's coal. I completely left this behind. 15, 16, 17 pounds encumbered. Over-encumbered. Hey, look, there's more coal. See, it's a slightly different color. Gray, brown, gray, brown. It's almost kind of a bronze color in a way. So it's very easy to pick out once you have trained your eye to look for it. Alright, there's the workbench. Very good. Creepy, creepy, creepy. See, this track is so deceptive because this one starts off with just kind of, you know, some nice atmospheric kind of mood music. Very, very basic back and forth melody. Hey, is that 2 pieces of coal that I... Wow. Here I was thinking I picked up all the coal on the way here, but that's like 4 pieces of coal that I've already walked past accidentally. But yeah, see, now it's creepy music. What the crap, man? Now it's atmospheric in the wrong way. I was just seeing if I could stand up there. And I can. Good to know. And see, then it gets really creepy with that. Straight up tension cord. Okay. For the record, I did look in those lockers already. See? Sometimes I go past these areas so quickly that when I'm going back through... Ooh, this would be handy if I could just hop over here. I think I can. Yeah, when I'm going back through, sometimes when I'm watching the episodes, I notice things that I missed. Or I just kind of lose track of whether I've been through certain things. Like if there's lockers that I just walk past really quickly, I end up going, did I actually do anything with those? You know, always second guessing. There's a dead deer. Might stop and take its hide really quick. Crow feathers. All right. The deer hides are what we were kind of running low on. We have lots of spare wolf hides, but now I feel like I have lots of deer hides as well. It's a good feeling. Alright, this is a little disconcerting. After all the wolves we ran into on the way through here, not one wolf yet on the way back? Come on. There's going to be one right around this corner. Holy crap, this is ridiculous. If I get straight through this zone... Oh, you know what? There you are. There's another wolf right over there, too. Whew. Alright. I've got enough wolf hides. Don't need any more. What I was going to say is, speaking of things that I kind of gloss past too quickly. Let me hop in this car real quick. Hey, Summit Soda. I actually... Oh, I didn't look in this glove box. See? Speaking of glossing past things. Alright, so there's the wolf right there. Be crazy if I could shoot him from inside the car. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I did not look inside the back seat of the car. And there's some basic gloves. See, I knew it was too good to be true. I knew I wouldn't be able to get through here without encountering wolves. I've just killed 2. For a second I was like, you are not going to tell me that I'm going to make it all the way through here after all that trouble. And not a single wolf will charge me. But yeah, there's a lot of wolves in this area now. I feel like that was a change that it might even be in the patch notes and I just forgot about it. But I feel like that's something that was not... in the previous season of Against All Odds. I feel like this transition zone was easier. It was a bit more tranquil. Had kind of a quiet chaos to it, you know, just this broken highway. And since there were no wolves, it was peaceful, but, you know, you could tell it was... in disrepair. Okay, I think we have just about made it back to Coastal Highway. We should hit the transition point any moment now. Right through these rocks, maybe? Yep. There it is. We have returned to Coastal Highway. Pretty encumbered. 8 hours of daylight left. Decent weather. Now I just need to walk my way back to the safe house. Very peaceful weather. But I have a feeling it's about to get windier within the next couple of minutes. One of the features that I'm very much looking forward to in the next version of The Long Dark that's on the patch notes for the near-term stuff in terms of the roadmap. It's not guaranteed to be in the next patch, but it's likely to be. It's a weather almanac system. Now, how that works, nobody knows. But I would imagine what they're going to do is they already have systems that that allow you to kind of observe weather patterns in different zones. and different zones have different weather patterns. So you can learn what different things mean depending on the zone that you're in. So I'm guessing that the weather almanac would be some kind of maybe automated way, or maybe not. Maybe you have to do it manually somehow. But it's a way to kind of track what the patterns mean. And then you could actually look at it and kind of say, okay, well, if I'm seeing this kind of weather, that means this kind of weather is coming. If I'm seeing a sky that looks like this, that means this kind of blizzard or temperature drop or temperature rise is coming. Whatever it may be. It's exciting. I don't know I don't know exactly how they will implement that, but I just think any kind of weather almanac system in the Long Dark is a win. Definitely a win. Tell you what, let's cut across here the same way we did last time. We're not going to cut across quite as wide as we did when we were on our way to Desolation Point. Yeah, I feel like the weather's about to get worse. So we have pretty perfect timing, because that right there, those are the docks at our safe house. So we're almost home. And again, if you are just jumping in at this point in the series, or for some reason you haven't, been, or you haven't caught the moments where I've said this before, even if you've been watching the series, I definitely am planning to make Coastal Highway home this time. Last time I tried to kind of hunker down in Pleasant Valley, and I didn't really have a complete understanding of how terrible the weather is in Pleasant Valley, and I learned the hard way that it's not really a good base camp. So Coastal Highway is going to be base camp this time. And we're going to use this as kind of a radial point, a central point at which we kind of radially strike out and pay a visit to these other zones, as we just did to Desolation Point. So now we have to pay a visit to... what was that? Thought I heard something on the ice near me. So now we have to pay a visit to Pleasant Valley. The difference, of course, being that going to Pleasant Valley will be completely different from going to Desolation Point. Desolation Point, there was an objective. There was we need arrowheads. We need the ability to, create arrows. But Pleasant Valley, it's pure exploration. Pure pioneer spirit, just going and finding what we can. Make sure there's no wolves in this area. That's our safe house right there. We're almost back. There have just been so many wolves in this area, I don't trust there not to be now. Or bears. There have been bears too. Just not, like, back here on the snow near the house. They've been on the road over the hill. And we made it. Holy crap. We made it. We made it, we made it, we made it. Alright. The bear meat has just barely survived in here. Rancid bear meat, in fact. I'm probably not even going to bother with that. Alright, so I've got a lot of stuff that I need to put up. I guess one thing I can keep on me is this energy bar. Now I need to come over here. Now all of the stuff that I have laying out should be cured. Yep. Yep, 2 cured rabbit pelts. I think I need 1 more rabbit pelt though, and oh, the black bear hide is 1 percentage point away from being cured. Alright, the maple saplings are done here. Very good. Alright, so speaking of things that need to cure, alright, and this maple sapling also needs to cure, so we're going to drop that right there. We have some wolf pelts as well. We're going to put these over here. And this is a cured deer hide, so I'm going to go ahead and put that up. With the rest of the deer hides. How many deer hide do I have already? I've got the one there. Let me go ahead and put them in this drawer. Definitely needed more. And we have 2 cured rabbit pelts as well. I think I need 3 though. Guts? Where are you? There you are. Lots of cured guts. I am not worried about running out of any of that stuff. Alright, let's look in here. Oh wait, no. All my cloth was here. So we're going to put that up. And I do have... I brought the hacksaw, the second hacksaw that I found back with me. So those of you who might have screamed at me about needing it for some weird reason that I can't think of, you no longer have to worry. We've got 7 hours a day left, 6 hours. I kind of want to go up and check on those snares. Kinda. I know how to get to them. Alright, and I have some antiseptic as well that I need to put up. So let's do that, because that stuff is heavy as crap. Yep, we're going to put that up. I'm carrying 5 bandages, 22 antibiotics. Let's go ahead and put up 12 of those. Going to put up most of the painkillers as well, and then these water purification tablets. Isn't this also where I have my emergency stims? Or were those... I know I had some stuff over here as well. Yes, this is where I had my extra stims. So let me go ahead and put some of these flares up as well. And then I only want 2 of these on me at a time, especially now that I'm back in an area where I feel relatively safe. Oh, and I can definitely put the arrowheads down. Good lord. Tell you what. Oh, there's another cured rabbit pelt. Awesome! Okay, I might have what I need then. Holy crap. I might have what I need. I might have what I need. Holy crap. I'm glad I spotted that. I totally walked past it. Let me guess. 2 cured guts is what it needs? I'll bring 3 just in case. Alright, let's pay a visit to the shed real quick, because that's where I need to put the arrowheads down. There do not appear to be any wolves. Oh wait, there's one right there. So there are wolves again out here. After a long time without having to deal with them, there are finally wolves again. Alright, so this drawer is where I'm going to keep all my arrowheads. Because this is where I'm going to make all my arrows. So we'll put them up in that drawer. And tell you what, I'll put the hacksaw there too. Because this is where I found the original hacksaw, so... Consistency, right? Alright. Please, 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 please. Damn! I need 4. I need 4. curses. All right, so in that case, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this stuff down. I'm also going to go ahead and put these cured maple saplings in here because I can use those. Let's take a quick look at what, in terms of the bow and arrow. All right, so the arrow shaft actually needs birch. So the maple is just for bows. So I really need to find birch saplings. I've talked about that before, just not quite knowing which is which. And there you go. You need, unfortunately... I don't know what I'm doing. I just suddenly had a feeling that I hadn't fully explored everywhere. Let's see what's out here. A wolf, perhaps? He's right over there. Actually, the weather's looking pretty rough. About 6 hours of daylight left. For those of you curious about that basement door, there you go. There's not actually anything there. That was me running by it to try and get into it. Every now and then I get curious too, like, because I mean we found that basement in the other area, so I mean there's just that feeling of it should be something, but it's not. It's not. All right, so we are doing pretty well. Let's take a look in the. This is all bear meat. Is there anything that's not bear meat in here? Is it all bear meat? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh well. I'll go ahead and... I think someone reminded me in the comments, and I appreciate the reminder, that you can actually harvest broken snares. They're not useless. You can do that. Which reminds me, I had a spot somewhere where I was keeping my extra whetstones, I believe. I think this was it. Yes, yes it was. So, I had an extra whetstone here and an extra rifle cleaning kit. Let's go ahead and put those up. The extra sewing kits as well. Oh, it feels so good to be carrying less stuff finally. And to get back here and generally be done with that more burdensome activity, literally burdensome activity, just episode after episode where I had to be carrying a lot of stuff around. No longer. It is no longer the case. I'm going to go ahead and eat this energy bar. I'm going to drink this water. And I think what I will do... we're pretty hungry still. Let's fix that. Because God knows I've got enough food. Almost up to 2,000 calories. Awesome. On that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here. And we will... start looking for that final... My next objective is to make those rabbit skin mitts. I want to be done with that and have some additional rabbit skin just kind of waiting, just like we have the additional deer skin and wolf skin waiting, so that, you know, I can have all of my stuff fully repaired. Because right now it's all in pretty good shape and I just want to keep it that way. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and repair this toque. So next priority is definitely the rabbit skin mitts. And then again, we will be... actually, come to think of it, while all this time's been passing, I'll bet you, yep, black bear hide is done curing. Awesome. So, we can now make the bearskin bedroll as well. So we'll be able to get the Wrapped in Furs achievement this time for the season 2 of Against All Odds. We did it in season 1, and now we'll be able to do it for this season. And then again, moving on to Pleasant Valley in the next couple of episodes. Probably not the next one, maybe not the one after that, but we'll begin slowly preparing for that trek, which will of course include a more fleshed out exploration run of Timberwolf Mountain, now that I know what I'm doing. Just as far as getting there and, staying there and not dying. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes in Against All Odds every day at 6 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.